Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Well, as you know, I've been using pallet wood to build shelving and various doodads and things around the shop because it's free wood. And that involves pulling nails. Well, I got a pallet that's got some nice 1x4. I mean, it's actually like 7/8 by 4. But it's got nails in it because it came out of a pallet. Problem with the nails are so flimsy that if you try and drive on them, they bend over. And the heads have been driven so far into the wood that you can't just drive the nail out and pull it. I've been able to get one out of this whole board. So I thought, well, okay, what about that pair of pliers that Matt sent me? He sent me a pair of nice Knipex, made in Germany, Knipex number 68-280. I think they've got like, going by that rough measure, about a 12-inch long pair of handles, and they grip the nails really well. They also cut them off if you pull too hard. What I can do is grab a hold of the nail, and pull it on through the board. It's got a small enough head that I can just yank it right on through. Just have to be careful not to pinch too hard because that'll take the head right off of it. Now, admittedly, it does tear some of the wood out, but this is scrap lumber. Quite often I'm going to use it for something like this, a shelf, and you cut that off, that little bit on the end there, you just cut that off and save the wood. As it is, I've got about a 4.5, 5 foot long piece of wood, 1x4, good shape. And one more mess cleaned up. Well, let's see how they do against these staples. Oh, piece of cake. Some of the staples, the head's sticking out enough, I can just grab a hold of the head of the staple and pull it on through. Most of them are sunk. Nice thing is you don't even have to get them all the way through. Because the Knipex just grabs a hold of the shank and pulls them right on through. The curved tip gives you lots of leverage. And even with just a little bit sticking out, just enough to grab a hold of. That's all it takes. Oh, missed one. Now, you know, I don't often get a new pair or new tool to test. And when I do, I'm pretty critical. This pair of pliers wins all the way around. Nails, staples, what have you. Out they come, problem solved. That's the nice demonstration of the Knipex, or Knipex, depending on how you say it, nippers. They do a great job on pulling out staples, do a great job pulling out nails too. I'm still learning a little bit on the nails. I'm squeezing too hard. But in any case, they did a great job. I'm very happy. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the gift. Going to be using them a lot, I would imagine. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I'd read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.